Hey guys, it's the story of Bellfire Absol Dark X here, and we're back at it again with another scary story. And yeah, so this time, introducing other other me, or the other me, the other me. Yeah, so it says it's supposedly a true story. This is a true scary story. Well, it says about a young couple who is living together and begin to experience some strange incidents in their apartment. It is supposedly a true story that happened in Russia. Oh, happened. Oh, a true story that happened in Russia. Hmm. to honestly, it's like honestly, it seems like Russia has the most scary stories that happened, whether it's true or fictional or not true or in real life. I don't know. I wonder if there are urban legends from. I wonder if Russia has stories about any kinds of urban legends. Anyways, gotta show. Yes, gotta show. But anyways, I don't have anything else to say. I honestly, I don't know what to say before every time before I start the story, but just to get this over with. And also, look, it says even at the bottom it says the other me. So yeah. Anyways, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. So okay, just only like just only a week before the last day of school. I really want to get I really want to get out of school already, but I just passed. But luckily for me, I have passed my final exam. Yeah, gotta show. So now that I am now able to move on to my sophomore year next year. Yeah, congrats on me. Anyways, let's go. So this is the other me. Enjoy. The current rises on the theater of the abyss. Well, trust my goodness, my voice cracks. A month ago, a month ago. Anyways, yeah, a month ago, my girlfriend and I got engaged. We moved into a new apartment and began living together. It was the first time either of us had shared an apartment, so it was a new experience for both of us. We were deeply in love. I knew she was the one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, and I thought she felt the same about me. Everything went well until 2 weeks ago when I noticed that my girlfriend was acting very strangely. She became so attached to me that I felt like she couldn't stand being away from me for a moment. One evening, she said to me, "Darling, when you're not at home, I still feel you're near. I still feel you near me." I didn't attach much importance to these words. I thought she was just being affectionate. Affectionate. However, a few days ago, she told me something else. Whenever you're at work, she said, I often hear your voice as if you were calling my name. This began to happen in more and more as the days went by, and I started to get a little worried about her. One day, when I arrived home from work, I found her sitting silently at the kitchen table, staring blankly at the wall with a glazed look in her eyes. I grabbed a chair and sat down beside her and asked her what was the matter. I think there's, I think there's there's something wrong with me. She murmured. Why do you think that? I asked. I saw you today, she said. I saw you, you walked from the kitchen into the bedroom and then you stood back to me staring out the window. But I was at work all day, I said. I know, I know, she replied with a sigh. That's when I really began to worry. I suspected my girlfriend was losing her mind and starting to have hallucinations. Over the next few days, she kept telling me that she saw me in the apartment when I was at work. She could even describe exactly what I was wearing. My girlfriend was also acting more and more strange. She was getting more and more quiet and she was terrified of being left alone. Sometimes she would just sit there silently staring at me. Last night, my girlfriend was very tired and decided to go to bed early. I held her hand and sat on the edge of the bed as she was falling asleep. Just before she nodded off, she said, "You're not here." "Honey, I'm right here," I replied. "Don't worry, everything is fine." "No, you're not here," she said. "You're in the kitchen." Just then I heard a dull noise coming from the kitchen. It sounded like a chair scraping across the linoleum. The linoleum. Then I heard the voice of footsteps walking down the hallway. Fear gripped my heart. I didn't know what to do. All of a sudden, the handle of the bedroom door began to turn and the door slowly began to open. Maybe it's just a draft. I thought as my eyes grew wide with fear, but it wasn't a draft. The door swung open and I saw a man standing there in the doorway. It was me. It's difficult to describe exactly what I saw. It was me, but at the same time, it wasn't me. It was as if I was staring at myself in a mirror, but the other me had cold, lifeless eyes. The other me looked at me for a moment, then turned and left, shutting the door behind him. It took me a moment to recover from the shock, and then I sprang off the bed and ran after him. The hall was empty. I checked the kitchen, then the bathroom, but he was nowhere to be found. The other maid simply vanished. It was terrifying. As then, I stood in the hallway, trying to figure out what had just happened, trying to calm myself down and convince myself that it was just a hallucination. I heard a faint noise coming from the kitchen. It wasn't my voice. It was the sound. It was the voice of my girlfriend. "We are here to stay," she said. "Forever." I I realized that my girlfriend wasn't in the kitchen. She was lying in the bedroom exactly where I had left her just seconds before. I was so frightened. I started trembling like a leaf. I ran into the bedroom, grabbed my girlfriend, and dragged her with me out the front door. We left the apartment in that very moment and spent the night in my parents' house. Tomorrow we will go back to pick up our things. I still can't understand what happened in that apartment, but neither of us can bear to spend another night there. Hopefully when we pick up our things, all will be well and no one will be there. Oh man. Oh my god. it, I gotta, I gotta say it is truly, and it is truly creepy and scary, more like hair raising, and yeah, a petrifying story about a person seeing another person that looks exactly like that person. And yeah, yeah. I must say I am pretty impressed by that story. judging by judging how it's a true story that happened in Russia. Хорошо. But anyways, yeah. So, but alright, guys. So that was the other me. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next scary story or riddle or urban legend. Do I really have to set this every time when when I end the video? I really got to figure out how I say what I say it shortly. Yeah, I'll just say that I'll just be back in the next video. Yeah, just don't need to say scary riddle urban legend. Just in the next video. Yeah, I'll just see you guys in the next video. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say but to just end the video here. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys, peace out. The curtain falls on the theater of the abyss.